Ever heard the saying, the sky is the limit? Well, it seems like that limit will be broken with the new project by Blue Origin, Jarvis, preparing to hit the orbit. For those oblivious of what Blue Origin is a private space company owned by multi-billionaire Jeff Bezos. The company's main aim is to create a phenomenal transport system that sends tourists out to space through their suborbital space rocket called the New Shepard. Sounds pretty cool, right? Well, that's not all. Blue Origin has also been in the shadows working on a new project called Jarvis. So what exactly is Jarvis? Before we go into this video, go hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Also, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. New Blue Origin Project Jarvis is a codename for the fully reusable rocket stage by the company designed to launch its New Glenn rocket. As seen in the images released by Ars Technica, the first test tank recently arrived in Florida, Launch Complex 36 at the Cape Canaveral Space Force Station. This might get a bit confusing, so try to keep up. On July 20, Blue Origin launched 4 passengers from its West Texas facility in a New Shepard rocket. As they crossed the internationally recognized Kármán line, boundary of space, the flight set records for the oldest and youngest person to go to space. While the flight was criticized as a display of billionaires taking unnecessary trips into space, not to mention the evasion of taxes while at it, Blue Origin decided to use the rocket's technology to develop New Glenn. Unlike the Shepard, New Glenn can send satellites to benefit people on Earth, such as those for internet access and weather tracking. New Glenn is seen as a synthetic revolution of outer space technology. Work on the Jarvis project, which appears to be named after a character from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, has progressed quickly. Initial tank tests on stainless steel hardware could begin as soon as this fall at Blue Origin's Florida facility, followed by additional tests if the approach proves feasible. For the time being, the company intends to launch New Glenn with an expendable second stage before transitioning to a fully reusable upper stage in the mid-2020s. A fully reusable launch system is now seen as essential for competing with SpaceX in the launch of large payloads. What does it look like? New Glenn is gigantic. The first stage is 57.5 meters and the second stage is 23.4 meters. The entire vehicle stands 96 meters, that's 313 feet tall, with a tank diameter of 7 meters. According to reports from Inverse, the first stage is powered by 7 BE-4 engines that run on liquid oxygen and liquefied natural gas. At sea level, these generate 3.85 million pounds of thrust. In a vacuum, 2 BE-3U engines produce 240,000 pounds of thrust in the second stage. Its fuel is liquid oxygen and hydrogen. According to Blue Origin, the rocket can launch 45 metric tons to low Earth orbit and 13 metric tons to geostationary transfer orbit. Okay, enough of the big words and numbers. When will this fascinating rocket actually launch? The company expected to launch it before the end of the decade at the time of its 2016 unveiling. Blue Origin announced in February 2021 that the launch date had been pushed back from late 2021 to the fourth quarter of 2022. The New Glenn BE-4 engine will also power United Launch Alliance's Vulcan Centaur rocket. The engine is scheduled to arrive this year ahead of Vulcan's first flight. Blue Origin still has some tricks up their sleeves. Blue Origin also appears to be shifting its focus away from rocket launches and toward in-space activities. According to sources, Bezos has recently approved 2 other major projects, one involving in-space propulsion and the other focusing on developing and demonstrating in-situ resource utilization technologies for the universe as a whole. According to one source, Blue has assembled possibly the best space resources team in the industry for the resource project. The company hired NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory research scientist Vlada Stemenkovic to lead the team, as well as several other key hires. The program's goal is to enable humans to live more sustainably on the moon and to develop resources that will benefit life on Earth. While that is fun, it sounds like a speech right out of a Star Wars movie. It's important to note that there is a squabble between the 2 space billionaires, Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. Blue Origin and SpaceX have clashed numerous times in recent years over various issues. Blue Origin recently sued the U.S. government after NASA awarded a massive moon exploration contract to its competitor SpaceX. Meanwhile, Musk took a shot at Bezos in a tweet stating the Blue Origin can't get it up to orbit due to the company filing a protest against NASA. The race is on, with both companies attempting to establish a heavy-lift launch system capable of exploring deep space and perhaps even landing humans on the moon. But as it stands right now, SpaceX has the clear upper hand. What are your thoughts on the Project Jarvis? How will it coexist with the SpaceX Starship? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to receive instant notifications when we add new videos in the future. Thanks, and see you next time.